Hi, this is Apostle Rosalind Solomon. This Rosalind Solomon's YouTube channel, Yahweh God YouTube channel, and today is November 28th, 2022. And I told y'all I was going to tell you about a dream, a vision I had about Donald Trump. And I was waiting for God to give me confirmation, but again, he gave me a little, but he told me he was going to give me more confirmation, but he wanted me to put it out there. So I'm going to put it out here. Guys, I'm going to have to eat Oreo cookies. But I don't know. I'm going to wait for a third confirmation from God. Okay, but this is the vision I had of Donald Trump. He was standing in the air, like in the sky. He had, I think he had on a suit just like what he got on now, and a red tie. And to the left of him was a the biggest bag of white flour I ever seen in my life, to the left of him. And to the right of him was the biggest bag of cornmeal I ever seen in my life. It was the yellow cornmeal, right? So I looked up what flour meant, but I still didn't get it. And then I looked up cornmeal, and I really don't get that. I looked up the biblical meanings and the worldly meanings. So maybe some of y'all could look up flour, what flour means in a vision, or what cornmeal mean in a vision, and read it and see if you can get a reason out of it. Because I really couldn't get anything out of it, whether it was good or bad, right? Then when I saw him up in the air, and I saw the biggest bag of white flour I ever seen, and the biggest bag of cornmeal I ever seen, he was up in the air, and all of a sudden I heard this voice as big as day: he will win. And in the vision, I was like, what? I said it in the vision. And it flashed in white letters, he will win. I woke up, I was like, that's the devil. Because for a year and a half now, I keep asking God, is this man going to win the White House again? And I kept hearing no. The Lord told me, I heard the Lord say he will run, and it will seem like he's going to win, but he's not going to win. But then I had this dream. The same thing happened to me with Hillary Clinton. I saw her being president. And then 2 months before, they voted and stuff, I asked God again. I said, God, for a whole year, you've been telling me Hillary going to be president. I said, so what's going on? Can you show me? Did anything shift? Did anything change? I went to sleep that night. He showed me Donald Trump, Melania Trump, his wife, Ivanka, and it was another man standing next to Ivanka, but I don't know who it was. I don't even know if she was married to Jared at that time. And then I saw what's his name, Byron Trump, and then I saw Trump's other daughter, that's by Marla Maple, right? And I saw the clothes and everything they had on, and that's exactly what y'all remember, y'all who've been following me since then. I described the clothes to y'all and everything, and the background, the stage, and sure enough, and told y'all he was going to win, and that they had changed something in the spiritual realm. So, sure enough, he won 2 months later, and he had on everything. So here we are again, guys. 6 years later, and I asked God again. I said, God, this man is running for president again. And now they're wiping out all his court cases and everything. And I remember, God, and a lot of y'all remember this, because Pat was saying it the other day, that the Lord told me that Trump would never answer for his atrocities on the earth, but he would in the afterlife. So I was reading in the news yesterday where they just wiping out all the stuff he did. It's still something left about tax fraud or something, right? And so I was like, God, this man is going to run for president again. And if he does, he's going to win. Nobody's not going to vote for a Democrat. And so I said, Daddy, I saw Pence. I never saw DeSantis, but I saw where he was going to cut the legs of DeSantis off. I saw him going after DeSantis, whatever his name is, in Florida, the governor, and that has come to pass because he's been going for him, right? I ain't seen nothing about Kanye West. And then the Lord told me that Kanye West is just he would never win, but he's jumping in the race for, it has something to do with Trump, actually. I don't know I don't know if it's to give his votes to Trump or what, but it has something to do with Trump, right? And so I was like, so I had asked God, I said, if something has changed in the spiritual realm, I remember you showed me this with Hillary Clinton, and you showed me Trump winning, and he did, right? And he had on the clothes and everything, right? And his family. So I was like, God, if Trump is going to be a president again, you need to show me. If something has changed in the spiritual realm, may you show me. Now, mind you, I didn't know he was going to show me the same night, just like he did 6 years ago in 2016. Show me Trump up in the air. But Trump is a little chunkier than he was 16 years ago, because I saw it in the vision. He was up in the air and he wasn't smiling, but he had that Trump face he makes, like when he's proud to be a president or something, right? And he had on this suit in the picture, and it was a big old bag of white flour to the right of him, and I mean to the left of him in the air, and a big old bag of cornmeal in there. Now, mind you, I've never seen flour or cornmeal a day in my life in a vision, in no shape or form. And the flour was so white and the cornmeal was so yellow, and it was the biggest ones I ever seen. And then out of the blue, I had this voice as clear as day. He will win. Then I saw it in white letters. He will win. So I woke up. I was like, God, you got to, man, you got to confirm this even more. I said, this is deja vu. This is like 2016. I said, Daddy, I'm going to have to eat Oreo cookies. I said, people going to come for me. And he said, how they going to come for you when I'm showing you? And I'm like, all right, well, can you give me more confirmation? So he just gave me more confirmation. So then I said, can you give me a third confirmation? And he told me he would, but he told me to put this video out. So guys, listen. From what I saw in the vision, and I don't have nothing against Trump. I don't even care. I don't even vote. I only voted one time in my life, and that wasn't even for Obama. That was for some other Republican. Was it Clinton? I can't remember. That's how long ago it was. And so, guys, I had a vision, and it said he will win. Then it was in white letters. But I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence. So the Lord told me he would give me a third confirmation. He may give it to me through, like I have a prophet friend I reached out to, and I asked him to pray, and I explained to him what happened and how, I even saw Trump in a casket. I seen him dead twice. I seen where they caught him and cut him off and everything. I seen assassination attempt on him twice, and it happened when he was president. And described it to a T. Y'all remember it happened at Mar-a-Lago, right? So I'm I'm having him pray and confirm with God about my dream, right? And then the Lord told me He's going to give me another third confirmation. So it could be through my prophet friend or however God's going to do it. But He wanted me to put this video out here. So when I get the third confirmation, if that vision was truly the Lord, then I'm gonna come back and make another video. If it wasn't, I'm gonna come back and make another video because the devil could be playing with me. I don't know. But that vision was as clear as day, and I heard, and I was shocked that I got that. I was shocked because I asked God, like I did with Hillary Clinton. I was like, God, did anything change in the spiritual realm? Did they shift anything? Right? Because they did it with Hillary. All of you who've been following me for years, y'all know this is true. What I'm telling y'all, it was on my own channel, and I had told y'all what happened 2 months prior, and that Trump was gonna win. I described all the clothes, who was gonna be on the stage. You all can back me up. Leave comments for those of you who remember. So now we're having deja vu again. The same thing has happened again. I asked God the exact same question, and He showed me exactly that night when I went to sleep. So you know what? I'm getting confirmation. And yes, I'm eating my Oreo cookies right now. And probably a lot of y'all is like laughing and mocking me. But you know what? That's all right, because God gonna mock your butt, right? and technically, just like with Hillary Clinton, something shifted in the spiritual realm and they decided to give it to Trump. And obviously, again, something is happening in the spiritual realm and they're deciding to let Trump back in. Or maybe it's all of y'all prayers. Because like in what's his name? King Saul days, God kept telling them, y'all need a king. Y'all got me. But they kept praying, and God gave them Saul. And look what happened. Look what happened. Look, the best king they ever had was Solomon and David. And Hezekiah, after God, kicked his butt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So when my prophet friend confirmed my dream, I will let y'all know what he told me. And when God confirms it with me a third time, as he promised me, how he will do it, I don't know. I will let you know. But he wanted me to put this prophecy out here. Y'all know me. I don't have pride. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna let y'all know I was wrong. And I'm going to let y'all know that I was corrected by God. You know what I mean? And if you want to mock me, that's on you. God will mock you, because at least I have enough integrity and humbleness to come and tell y'all the vision, because I didn't have to tell y'all the vision. God told me to speak it, but I could have been like, Daddy, can I just wait a little longer? And I'm sure he would have just let me wait a little longer, but I can't be disobedient to the Lord. If he tells me to share it, I have to share it, right? So please save yourself from being cursed, mocking me, leaving your little shisty little comments, because you will be cursed. Because it took the act of God to show me a vision after I asked him, is this man going to win? What is going on? And my specific word was, did anything shift in the spiritual realm? Just like that time in 2016 with Hillary Clinton. And sure enough, here we go again, right? So when my prophet friend confirms it, it usually takes him a couple of days. I'll let you know what he said. And when God confirms it the third time with me, I will let you know what he says. But it's looking like he gonna be back in office again. It's not that I don't like him. I don't even know him to like him. I don't trust him because I've seen him as a wizard in the spirit realm. I've seen him as a devil in the spirit realm. He even admitted he was a devil to me in the spiritual realm. I seen him in the coffin twice. I think his name was Van Jones, the news guy, where he said Trump is dead, something like that. And Trump was sitting in a chair with his red cap on, but didn't have make America great again. Right. So I've seen all of these visions. So don't be fooled by him. If he gets in that office again, don't be fooled by him, because he's down with the Illuminati. He's down with the Black Shadow government. He's down with them, because I've seen multiple visions. And other people I know have had visions like mine. So don't trust him. Y'all may think he gonna make America great again. When Obama first came in there, he was doing all good. Then his fourth year, look what he did. He jacked us up. He was the president that wrote the most executive orders. I told y'all, God showed me a vision. Well, Obama would be the president to write the most executive orders, and he did. And he did. Right? So don't trust the president that the incoming president that y'all trying to get in there. And y'all need to be praying about him and asking God, what's his agenda? What is this all about? And that's all I have for now. When I get more confirmation, I will be back. Shalom.